Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Gothic. So I decided to start a trilogy from anew, considering that my best Let's Play so far has been Risen, so I wanted to go back to the roots, and there was an amazing Steam sale. I bet all of you saw it, maybe some of you even bought the game then. Gothic 1 cannot be bought through Steam regularly, but with the bundle you could have all Gothic parts, even the shitty ones. But we're gonna start with the classic here. And I'm pretty excited. It's been so long since I played this, and I know that it's gonna need a little getting used to the controls again. But it's gonna be worth it. Let's start a new game, shall we?
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm.
You can only guess what it's supposed to be.
One.
The orcs.
The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier.
Oh shit.
1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well, I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Well, that's an attitude.
Welcome to the colony. That's enough. Leave him alone.
They have an even
and
better
now
one.
scram. Get up. I'm Diego. I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
What I think? Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes.
Of course.
After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
The old camp. Okay. But basically, what do I need to know about
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
That's the name, okay.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
I don't have one.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there. But if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
I'm gonna get some experience first, and then fight him. Well,
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Okay. Let's assume I want to join his people.
Let's assume
What
I
do
want to
need
join
do?
his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Welcome to the colony. Okay, bye Diego. I guess. I'm gonna find my own way there. So, now the controls. What's really weird is that to perform an action you need to press control and the direction. So it's taking a lot of getting used to, and I hope you'll be lenient with me if I suck at first. But I think... Oh! Too close to the barrier. Better get out of here. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is pick up stuff. There's always stuff hidden at the beginning that you need, and I need a weapon right now. Luckily, I know where you can get a weapon. It's not that far from here. It's on the path to the old camp. So, what made me replay this game? Is it pure nostalgia? I think the nostalgia factor weighs pretty heavy with this one. But it still holds up. Except graphically and, you know, from the animations and stuff. But the story is pretty inventive. And I like the setting so far. Ori!
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
I know. When I was washed ashore, one of those guys punched me in the face.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it standing godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money.
protection money. I don't know if I like that. I saw a woman being sent down.
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking for a weapon.
There should be some old weapons by the derelict mine, further down the canyon. But don't go and start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them, unless it's an emergency.
Okay. Why do I have to watch out for the guys from the new camp?
Why do I have to watch out for the guys from the new camp?
Compared to the new camp, the old camp's a quiet, peaceful sort of place. The new camp doesn't get any deliveries from the outside world. Most of the rogues there just steal whatever they need.
And the old camp is better, you say?
The ore barons have everything under control. Next in line to them are the guards, followed by the shadows. The diggers are the lowest. Everyone who arrives here starts out as a digger. If you want to become something better than that, you'll have to get accepted as a shadow first. You'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
I'll try my best. Even though I'm not sure which camp I shall join. Is it gonna be the old camp? Is it gonna be the new camp? Swamp camp, I think, is the third. Not sure. Not sure. But I guess we'll have to find out sooner or later. Let's take the ladder. I don't want to get crushed from falling. Okay. Now, for a weapon. Told me there's gonna be a weapon further down. But I can use my fists to... or kick the meat bug here. Unless it doesn't want to be killed. Come on now, meat buggy. Yeah, hit him with your fists. Okay, kicked him to death. What is he gonna get me? Some meat, that's great. Okay, let's continue on the path. There's gonna be... I think there's a pickaxe lying there. That's what he was talking about. But I know a better weapon. Still, we're gonna pick up everything we can here. What is inside of the chest? Beer? Okay. Coins. How do you take all? I forgot. Arrows and picklocks. Great. Okay. I guess that's a good start. Gonna pick up all of the berries too. Good thing is that you are not restricted in the weight you can carry, so we can basically pick up everything here, and we're gonna need the pickaxe later on for sure. Right now, as a weapon, I don't think we should be using it. At least that's what he said. Oh, look, what's up there? Hey, yeah, this is okay. This is climbing. We can climb. That's great. Another chest, and inside is some more beer, some more coins, some more arrows. Still great. And another pickaxe back there. Let's go and get it before someone else does. And a torch. Okay. Up until now we couldn't enter a cave, and I am pretty happy about that, because entering a cave at this state would probably mean our certain deaths. So we're gonna steer clear of that. And now I just need any weapon at all. Where are the weapons? There you go. Let's equip it. And then challenge the mole rat over there, because I think he's guarding a sword. Oh yeah, I can actually see it. It's just a juvenile. There you go. Thank you. Hi. What happened? I wanted to loot him. There you go. I don't know what I pressed there, but it was not great. Ore nuggets. I wonder if they can be used as a currency as well. We picked up a rusty sword here. Nothing back here. Okay. Keep on keeping on. Rice schnapps. You're gonna need some schnapps later on. There's pretty certain there's a guy, like some kind of drunk, who won't give us information until he gets some rice schnapps, so it's pretty good we already picked that up. And let's switch to the weapon we just got, because it has a whole lot more damage. And down there's gonna be scavengers. So the start of this game is pretty... I love how it's made. You are incapable of doing anything. You're fighting pretty badly. You're always at a chance of dying. So I advise you to save often, like I just did. Because those scavengers can be a real pain in the ass. Oh wait. It would have been a torch. I want to go back and pick it up. And make sure you only fight one enemy at a time. So, right now it's really hard to tell. Is it me that just sucks at fighting? Or is it the nameless hero? Pretty much both at the same time. We just suck ass together. Oh, a club. That's interesting. Hey, come on now, what are you doing? Pick up the arrows. There's more. I want all of them. Give me the last one. There you go. Okay. Now let's check out the club. Is it any better than the sword? No. What I also like is they automatically sort, so you get the best weapons on top. Always. That's great. What is gonna be a pain in the ass is when you want to heal during a fight. There you go. Because selecting a healing item like that is gonna take you a while, so you have to run away, maybe hide somewhere even, and then select what you want to heal with. That's how I imagine it. Okay, I wanted to make it to the old camp today, so we have to haste there a little. Of course, it's really interesting to discover this place and pick up everything we can and kill a lot of enemies. But on the other hand, I'd also like to meet the old camp and get a grasp of what is going on there. So who are those guys? Seem like some hunters, and there's scavengers standing right next to them.
Hey,
but they
you!
don't even really seem
What
to
do you
care.
want? I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What do you hunt?
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
You're right. So
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Mordrag. Okay? Okay, gotta remember that name. Tell me more about
the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
And where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Okay. Why? Doesn't he sell the
Doesn't
maps?
he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Oh, okay, that's the problem.
Thanks for your
help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
But up until now, the new camp is more to my liking. The old camp's guys just beat me up, so why should I join them? The new camp's guys, they help me. Let's save and then draw those scavengers here. And those guys are gonna help me hunt them down. Oh! Okay. I think I did not get any experience from that. Same old story. But
That wasn't very clever.
okay, you just keep repeating each other's phrases, aren't you? But I got the meat, so that's great. Drex, what do you have to tell me?
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
I think I've
Here you
picked
are.
up some
Take
beer.
a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Okay, I need skill points for that. So I don't have any. But it's good to know there's a teacher who's gonna help me. Who's gonna help me learn the traits to actually loot those beasts. Yeah, so we just did what he told us. You have to hit him first, and then keep on hitting them, and then everything's gonna be fine. So, you just killed one of them. That's great. Thank you for that. I'm gonna take the meat. Why does no one take the meat around here? I thought they were hungry and starving and poor. Whatever. So they just go around killing scavengers and don't take their meat. Now I get why they're so poor. We made it to the old camp, by the way. I think those are the guards. Bridge guard, okay. What a nice bridge you have there. And, ooh, there's a bunch of mole rats over there. I'd better not pick up a fight with them. Pick up a fight? A tumbler? Okay, now let's enter the camp.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
No. I just want to look around.
I just want to take a look around.
That'll cost you 10 ore.
What?
I don't have that much with me.
I'll make an exception just this once, 'cause you're new here.
Hey, you're a great guy. No one of them is called Thoris? Guard?
I thought that'd been cleared up.
That's really not my problem.
Here we are at the old camp.
I'd better keep out.
Grim. So, there's Diego, the one who helped us before.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the 3 camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
Take care.
Okay, I don't want him to tell me about the other camps because I want to make my own. I want to get my own impressions about the other camps. What's nice is we can enter everyone's homes, but they don't seem to like it. But in this one, there was no one in particular. So, Grim. You got a name on you. So should I tell him that I'm new?
What's life like here?
Easy going, as long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
I am new here.
I'm new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
That doesn't sound good. But I don't want to take it yet. I'm not decided. What's your name? Bravo?
Leave everything you hear.
Can I talk to you, Bravo? How are you doing?
How are you
eating
doing?
like that?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here, I can help you sort the thing out.
Good to know.
If I was in trouble, you could help me? How?
Well, let's assume you're in trouble with Thoris. You better never get into trouble with him, but then, well, you never know. Thoris can be quite stubborn. When he's pissed off with you once, he'll never talk to you again. And that's a bad thing. As a greenhorn, you depend on him, so you come to see me. I know a lot of people here Thoris listens to. They put in a good word for you, and Thoris is your friend again. Of course, the boys want to see some ore for these kind of favors. Your ore. And I take care that your ore gets to the right people.
You're very probably right.
Okay. Could you tell me who belongs
Could you
to the
tell me which of the
influential people?
shadows belongs to the influential people here?
You want to impress the right people, do you? Diego has the most power of all the shadows. He trusts Fingers, Whistler, and Sly. Dexter and Fisk sell their stuff on the market square. They have many customers, even the guards, and that makes them rather influential. And then there's Scatty. He's in charge of the arena and determines who fights and all that. Many people here owe him ore. He's important as well.
Okay, thank you. Take care. So, now we know a lot about the old camp. But still, we haven't done anything here. But what I want to do is get something to do. Those are the diggers, okay.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What's going
your problem?
on?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
Even I
What's your
do.
problem?
Leave me. It all don't.
Oh,
but none of when I came.
already.
Those
Yeah,
pigs.
yeah.
Now.
You told me already. Okay, bye, Kyle. I enjoyed running through your hut.
Don't blather so much. Yeah.
Jesse?
How's things?
New here, are you? You better know that it's no good getting into trouble with the guards. When they want protection money, you better pay. Otherwise, half the camp will be against you.
Only half the camp? But still, good to know. Thank you. Whoa! Okay. Whistler.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm new here.
I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
I want you
Why
to
won't he
sell
sell
the
the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Did you ever consider that I might just run off with the ore?
Don't forget, the colony is small. If you run off with my ore, I'll find you.
Okay.
Okay,
Give me
the
the
100
nuggets.
ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
Okay, so there should be a journal entry. Thing is, how do I get... There you go. Whistler will help me if I go see Fisk at the market and buy him a sword. He's given me 100 ore. Sounds like an easy task. I'm pretty interested how this is gonna turn out. I guess it's not gonna be that easy. But first, we need to find Fisk.
Hey, man. I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds.
Hey, man.
If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
Well, as Destiny wants it to be, I need something.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
You wanted to sell it to
You
Whistler
wanted to
for
sell it to
100?
Whistler for 100?
Ah, just wait. That's right. I nearly charged you too little. Of course, I meant 500.
500?
Too little. You prefer 1,000? Fine by me. Well, now that I think about it, I'd rather keep it.
You're very probably right.
What a dick! What's going on with you?
Let's talk about Whistler's sword again.
You can tell him that he'll never get his sword.
Totally idiotic.
Same old story every time.
Well,
have you got armor for me as well?
Please?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
Some people never learn.
Digger's trousers. 500 ore, 250 ore. I don't have that kind of money.
Show me your goods.
There must be something about that story after all.
I'd better keep out.
What else does he have?
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Can I sell him the coins?
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
They have no value at all.
Listen to your blathering anymore.
Rusty sword, short sword, farmer's defense, lurker's bite.
Ever likely to change?
I don't know.
The worst shit.
Same old story every time.
Well, that's the start of my Gothic Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. And if there's anything you want to see, you want to tell me, you want me to do, or whatever, leave a comment. Or you can leave comments anyhow. I highly appreciate them. And if you don't want to miss out on my next episode, then you should subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you next time.